don't see it.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. I'd like to welcome everybody to the 2020 reorganization meeting and work session for January 6th. I'd ask everybody to please turn off all your electronic devices, and assisted listening devices are available for the hearing impaired. I would ask everybody to please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I would ask for a moment of silent reflection. I would like to ask everybody to keep our soldiers in their thoughts and prayers. Thank you very much. I'd also like to introduce everybody. I know that I'm at your with to Jason Myers, our new town board member. And welcome aboard. The view's different from up here. You need them. Okay, let's get right into this, gentlemen. We'll start with the adoption and the approval of the 2020 regular meeting and work session audit schedules.
I'd like to make a change, please, on November 12th to change it back to Monday, November 9th. Veterans Day is on the
11th.
On the 11th.
Yes.
Mr. Gavin, I think you had one more introduction.
Oh, Joe, yes. Joel? Joel's our new intern from Niagara County Community College, and he's dealing with our media in the back room there. So if you go to our website and you view the taping of the meeting, if it's shaking at all or anything not focused, we'll talk to Joel. Thanks, Joel. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Bill, what did you change? Which
Okay.
date?
I think I said it wrong anyway.
On the town board work sessions,
We'll be on Monday,
November 9th.
What, November 9th. Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
it didn't
changed-
go to Thursday?
No, because Monday is not the holiday. The holiday is Wednesday.
Okay.
So it's
Veterans Day.
November 11th is Veterans Day. That's Wednesday.
No,
So-
that's the official.
Yeah, so
So there's no reason to go to Thursday.
Right, we're open for business on the 9th. We'll,
Okay.
we'll be changing that with our holiday schedule
So
as well.
what date is it actually? I'm sorry, again.
November 9th.
9th.
Okay.
all right?
It'll be the second Monday of the month.
And just to note, our final audit will be December 28th. If we moved it to the Thursday, that would be New Year's Eve. So we'll have it stay on the Monday, the 28th.
Which is our regular town
Regular
board
town
meeting.
board.
But that's what it said here to begin with.
Yes, yes. but I
Okay.
just
Yep.
wanted-
Yeah.
Move for approval as amended.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The 2020 meeting time agenda voucher submission deadline. For the 2020 town board work sessions and town board meetings, vouchers will not be accepted later than 2 p.m. on the following dates, and we don't need to read all the dates off as proposed.
Do you want to amend that November column at the top?
They have to be by November 4th, then.
Okay,
The vouchers would have to be in by November 4th.
November 4th.
And Donna, would you make sure that every department head gets a copy of it? And they should almost probably reply that they've read it and they understand. We don't want to come here and get vouchers.
Right, we're gonna be, Jackie and I are gonna plan to meet with all the department heads with now with Barb being gone. We're gonna try and rope in a little bit more organization to get the vouchers done.
It should probably go to our professionals, the attorney and the engineer too, so that they know not to submit late vouchers.
Yep.
Make a motion to approve as amended.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Carried. And the 2020 proposed holiday schedule, it'll have the same change. November 11th is Veterans Day, not November 9th. November 11th is Veterans Day.
Move to approve the holiday schedule as amended.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So carried. The 2020 pay schedule, employees stated.
Move for approval as presented.
Actually, one second. Did you get a chance?
Yeah, go ahead and second the motion, or somebody second the
Second.
motion with one question. Brian Chrisman for his deputy highway superintendent. It is not $5,044 an hour. That's a year. Councilman Myers pointed out that that's LeBron James money, so. So that's the only, just added to that, so. We have a motion, a second, all in favor?
Friendly motion, friendly amendment to accept that.
Okay. Motion, a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed?
And if I'm correct, Mr. Supervisor Steve, that includes all our employees who are full-time, part-time, regular employees. The only ones it does not include are people who get a stipend and seasonal workers, correct?
Yeah, and I don't.
Everybody else should be on there.
Yeah, everybody else is on here.
Yes.
Okay. The 2020 IRS mileage rate of 57.5 cents.
Move for approval as presented.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Carried. The 2020 copy fee schedule as presented.
Move for approval as presented.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The 2020 fee rates, resolution 2018-13.
Move to approve as presented.
Second.
A motion is second. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
Okay, I would like to say that there are still some fees in the general code. We're gonna have to go through it one more time and remove them and then present it all again.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you. The 2020 cell phone stipend.
I want to have discussion, move for approval as presented.
Second.
Okay, discussion?
It seems short. There's more people getting cell phones than this.
But I believe the other ones are part of the contract.
All right, that's what I wanted to know.
Yeah.
So these are the ones that are outside the contract.
I believe so, yes.
So
Dan,
they have town,
would you
town
agree
issued
with
cell
that?
phones.
Yeah.
You get a cell phone, correct? You don't get a cell phone? Oh, all right. Okay.
You do?
Move the agenda item.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Carried. 2020 credit card payment departments.
And dishonor check fee, move for approval as presented.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? 2020 dishonored check fee, we already took care of. Official town newspaper. Make a motion to name the Niagara Gazette the official town newspaper.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Bill?
All right, we used, move for approval to use the Sentinel for informational ads.
Yes.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Official town depositories, I'll read this. Please designate Key Bank and M&T Bank as the official town depositories and designate the town supervisor, deputy supervisor, and director of finance as signatories to the designated town depositories.
Move for approval and discussion.
Second.
We did say though, for investment, we could go outside this, so we would just have to designate it then.
Yes. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Carried.
Take no action on the,
No, yeah.
town physician.
Procurement policy.
Move for approval as part of our general municipal law number 103.
Second.
All in favor?
Well, let me just ask, is this a change from our previous?
No.
No,
I didn't think it was, okay.
you have to read it about 3 times though, John, because of the different categories, so it's not blanket.
You're right.
One amount or another.
Yeah.
So we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Here's my
Our
investment.
investment policy, basically the 2019 investment investment policy will
Be continued.
continue.
Move for approval as presented.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
And again, if we need to go outside the banks, we can.
And then the Robert Rules of Order.
Move for approval of Robert Rules of Order as we have been using that are fully visible in the town clerk's office.
Second.
Pardon me, in the courtroom here.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Carried. Appointments and confirmations. The Assessors Department,
Move for approval of Linda Johnson and Heidi Sequent, is that it? And the one, what about the third person that works part-time? Does that have to be approved?
I don't think so.
No.
No, no.
Well, at some point it has to. All right, and they're part of the salary schedule, so it's just being redundant.
Yeah.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Move for approval of Town Attorney Tom Seaman. Seaman Norris.
Seaman Norris.
Yes,
Yes.
from Seaman
Seaman
Norris.
Norris.
With this motion, I'd also ask for authority to have the supervisor sign the contract for the year.
Second.
Yes.
Who made the motion?
I did.
Okay. Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
You don't need a separate motion for the authorization, do you?
No, I think.
Yeah, it's all included in our, that's what I intended.
Building Department, I need a motion to, Tim Masters.
Tim Masters, Chris McLaughlin, and Sandy Van Newton.
So moved.
But and again, it's redundant because they're part of the salary schedule.
Yeah.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Engineering Services,
Move to appoint GHD, continuing our engineering services.
Second.
And
On.
do we have to sign a contract on that too, Tom?
You will need to sign a contract on that. I believe that there may be an adjustment on the addendum that goes on the edge of that contract, so we'll probably bring that up for, board motion at next meeting.
okay, so we'll just, for GHD, we have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? Fire Bureau,
Move to appoint, okay.
Don Constantino.
I got Pat Dunn.
Pat Martin, Donnie
Pat Martin and Don
Constantino.
Constantino.
Second.
All right. Donna?
Yes.
Would you please make sure you change Fire Bureau to Fire Inspectors on the agenda? So it doesn't come up wrong again.
Okay, we have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, Highway Department, I have a letter here from Dave Train. Please be advised of my reappointment of Brian Christmas as Deputy Highway Superintendent and Darlene Norwich as Highway Clerk for the Town of Lewiston for the year 2019. Your confirmation of my appointment is appreciated.
Move to confirm that appointment.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Historian,
John?
Yeah, I move to reappoint Mrs. Maggard.
Louise.
Second.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
And again, Louise was not part of this salary schedule because she is paid by a stipend.
Right.
Not enough either.
Yeah, and I think the justice confirmations were also done earlier according to our payroll, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
but we can reaffirm them.
Okay,
Reaffirm the members of the justice, the
League.
court side. What's the correct term? Cover them all.
the justice confirmations.
Yes.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Town prosecutor,
Move to reappoint John Adamson, George Adamson.
George Adamson.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Parks,
All right, now, this one's tricky. The only ones that you're, the full-time,
well, I mean, I think we,
they're in the salary schedule, they're all there.
Yeah, but I think we reappoint Mike Dash now.
Right.
I think that's the only one.
That's
we
the only
do.
part?
I think so, everybody else is already covered.
Move to reappoint Mike Dashnow as the Parks Director, the Director of Parks.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
I'm gonna put a little note there to check that one for.
And then the police department?
Do we reappoint the chief?
Just the chief.
Should reappoint the chief with
Stuck with.
We kinda have to, sitting right there.
privilege to reappoint the chief.
We have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed?
Now, all the officers, the lieutenant,
Yeah.
the sergeant, and the secretary are all in the
Caitlin,
salary
yeah,
contract.
They're all right, yep, mhm. Recreation, be the same as,
Move to appoint Mike Dashnow,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
and then we have to
Opposed.
just have to check to see that, make sure all the staff is included.
Mhm. Okay,
Okay, Registrar, well, reappoint Donna Garfinkel as Registrar, Records Assessment Officer, Dog Control, RMO, and Recycling Officer.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Question?
It go-
What is RMO?
Registered municipal clerk.
Thank you.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? Donna?
I guess.
Senior Services?
I love
Move
it.
to reappoint Jeanette Calisano and her staff.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? I would like to, reappoint Amy Smith as my confidential secretary.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And then, let's see here, do I have to do Jackie there? Yep, Jackie Agnello as my finance director.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And.
And the host committee, me.
Oh, okay, and then also, for any meeting, that I can't attend with the host communities meeting of the Greenway Commission, I'd like to nominate or appoint Bill Guyben as my alternate.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Question?
Yeah.
That gives him a voting right there, right?
Well, yeah.
When, in your absence?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's one of the ones that can have an alternate.
Yes.
Yes.
Water Department doesn't seem to acknowledge it. And just for the record, we basically just reconfirmed or acknowledged the supervisor's appointments.
That's right.
Grant writer.
Move to appoint Connie Meyer and Company as continue as a grant writer.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Well, do you have to
Opposed?
sign a contract with Connie again?
Okay, probably. Do the same.
Her letter suggests that there's a contract you can sign later.
Move.
I haven't seen the contract.
Okay.
Move to direct the supervisor to sign said contract after.
Subject to-
Subject to
Attorneys.
review by the attorney.
I will note that her letter states that it's the same contract as last year, just with a date revision only.
Okay.
But I'll look it over when I have time.
We have a motion. Can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Town clerk's appointments, confirmations.
Now these, Donna, do you want to make your appointments and then we confirm them?
Okay, I appoint Carol Schroeder as my first deputy town clerk and deputy registrar. Sub-registrar and deputy town clerk Linda Krebs, and deputy town clerk Tamara Mia Grosso, and.
Nope, don't do that one.
Okay.
I move to confirm the town clerk's appointments.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Move to appoint John Aquino as the laborer in the town hall, at all.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Water personnel administrator?
Steve, you're the supervisor.
Supervisor, yeah.
And just, so note the supervisor's administrator. Dave, what's your title? Foreman.
Oh, yeah.
Dan Zano, foreman.
Yep. All, motion, can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. And then for me, I don't know if I was supposed to do this, but I want to reconfirm that Bill Conrad will be my deputy supervisor.
All right.
And I don't.
Second. Well, you know, I
Yeah.
guess we just approved it.
Just
Yeah.
move to confirm that
Acknowledge.
appointment.
Confirm, yeah. Move to confirm that appointment?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Saw Bill get a little red down there. What we didn't do.
I went tanning today.
Yeah. He brought me eggs, I had to reappoint him. The WPCC,
Move to appoint Jeff Ritter as, Jeff, what's the title?
Chief Operator?
Chief Operator.
An overall
Second.
great guy.
Overall great guy.
Second.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
And that includes his entire staff that's in the salary schedule.
Okay. Now we have the board liaisons.
Did we get a copy of that?
I have a copy, so I'll zip through them. The Board of Ethics ex officio will be Tom Seaman. Building inspector will be Councilman Bax. Cable Commission, Councilman Guyben.
Cable is good. I thought we were gonna.
Not cable. CWM Siting Advisory Committee was going to be Councilman Bax, Engineer, Councilman Guyben. Environmental Commission, we have Councilman Bax and Councilman Guyven. The Fire Bureau will be Supervisor Broderick and Councilman Jacoby. Highway Drainage will be Councilman Bax. Historical Preservation will be Councilman Jacoby. Justice Court Office will be Supervisor Broderick. Lewiston Council on the Arts will be Councilman Jacoby. Library will be Councilman Jacoby. Lighting Advisory Board will be Councilman Myers. Lower Niagara River Region Chamber will be Councilman Guyven and Supervisor Broderick. The Modern CAC, which I believe is on hold. Yeah, so there's nothing there. Parks and Recreation Advisory Committee will be Councilman Guyven. Personnel Committee, Councilman Guyven. Police will be Councilman Bax. Town Village Police Liaison will be Supervisor Broderick and Councilman Bax. Planning Board will be Councilman Bax and Councilman Jacoby. Recreation will be Councilman Guyven. Risk Manager will be Supervisor Broderick. Sanborn Business Professional Association will be Councilman Myers. Senior Citizens will be Councilman Guyven. Signage Committee will be Councilman Myers. Tower Wind Energy Research Committee, we need no action on that one. Water will be Supervisor Broderick. WPCC is Councilman Bax, and Zoning Board of Appeals will be Councilman Bax. So I'd look for a motion to approve the appointed liaisons as listed.
Discussion?
Well, get a motion in a second.
So move.
Second for discussion.
With a motion in a second,
Aye.
discussion?
Go back to cable.
Cable, yes.
Is that Myers?
No, it was Guyven.
No, it's at Myers.
You want it?
I'm ready to pass it on.
Okay, we'll amend the motion to put Myers for the Cable Commission.
You can have Myers and Guyven, but, and, I do the Sanborn Business Association,
Yeah, we already did that, we did that for Myers.
right, okay, and for, zoning, can we put a second person down in case Tom, and Al can't make those?
ZPA, yeah, that'd be great.
I'll do it if nobody else wants to.
I think, you wanna do that,
I
right?
would take it as an alternate,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, so Jacoby. Councilman Jacoby, so presented the appointed liaisons for 2020 as amended.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? So moved.
Do the commissions?
Storm, we got that
Not there
next.
yet.
So we're at the Stormwater Management Officer, appointment of Chris McAuliffe.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Brief discussion.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I I started looking on the salary schedule to see if it was reflected as, yes, it is, okay, no discussion.
Okay. All in favor, aye, we already said it. Opposed? So moved. Minority Business Officer, Donna Garfinkel. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Oh, I'm sorry, we need a motion.
So move.
Okay.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Women's Business Officer, Donna Garfinkel.
So move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Electrical Inspectors.
All, Atlantic, all inland,
Yeah, Atlantic and, New York Atlantic Inland Incorporated.
So moved.
second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Records Appeals Officer for Foyle.
The way it's been is Donna's the first person, then the town board, and then the attorney. In that order, is that right, Tom? In that order to make a foil?
You have it as Donna and then.
Donna first.
The board.
Board second, then if need be, has to go to the attorney, or should be the attorney first?
Every normal process is that it goes to Donna and an appeal goes to the Supervisor Broderick.
Supervisor Broderick, okay. Amend that to Supervisor Broderick, and then to the town attorney? Or
Well,
not
I
necessarily?
consult,
Okay.
but I don't need to be
Yeah.
on the list. I'm not
Okay.
the one that makes the decision.
Got it.
The ultimate
Move to
decision.
appoint Donna Garfinkel as Records Appeal Officer and Stephen Broderick.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Town Village Police Liaison, we already took care of that. That's myself, Supervisor Broderick. I think we took care of that in the,
Well, aren't you more than liaison?
well,
You're actually a voting member of that,
yeah,
that body, so it's just.
yeah, liaison might not be the, I think it was a, what do they call that, Frank? Commission?
Commission.
Commission? Okay. So then we need a motion to put, for me to be the, Town Village Police Commission.
So moved.
Can I get a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And bingo inspector,
Linda Krebs,
Second.
as per the agreement for the 2 hours overtime.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
It's 4 hours.
4 hours,
4
sorry.
hours.
Oh,
Appointments to boards, commissions, and committees. This is the one that, yeah, that was gonna go.
move to reappoint the 5 members of the Cable Commission as presently serving.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And
Opposed?
James Bonza would be continue as chairman until he steps down. We do not have a vice chairman at this time.
Okay.
What was the name, James Ebenezer?
Jim Abendaza.
Okay.
Okay.
The Environmental Commission,
Yes.
so we had 2 that were expiring.
Right.
And they both wish to remain on, so I need a motion for Dominic Balsone and Zach Collister.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed?
Appoint the chairman for that?
We already did. Or no, yeah, the chairman on that will be Jerry Wolfgang.
So moved.
And
Do
Jim
you
Allen.
need a second motion or no?
Yeah,
So moved.
we have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Have a vice chairman?
Vice chair?
James Allen is currently serving unless changed.
Okay, we'll, motion for James Allen then?
Second.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? And the Lewiston Board of Ethics is yearly appointments, and we had no changes.
Move to reappoint the 5 members as presently serving with ex officio person is Tom Seaman.
Who's gonna chair?
Chair is Susan Pardee.
Second.
And I think Supervisor, it's all right with you, I'll reach out to her to make sure that she's willing to
Okay.
serve as chairman.
Okay. We have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved.
This next one, the historic preservation, who expires? Who is gone that we're replacing? Do we know?
No, I don't have that list here. That's the one list I didn't
Yeah,
get before it's historic preservation.
We have 2 going in?
Yeah, but it's a 7 member, but you don't have 7 members
Oh,
right now.
okay, so we do have opening for 2.
You have 2, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That
So
will
no
expire in
action then on the
2026.
historical preservation
Not till
this
we-
time?
Unless you have a recommendation.
Well, I believe myself that we should have 3. One is an alternate because we do have trouble trying to get them all in at the same time. A lot of people get sick or can't be there for whatever the reason.
Okay.
So if we could go with 3, and I'll try and get people to buy in.
Right, so tonight will be no action.
Right, no
Okay.
action.
Uh,
Okay.
Donna, would you circulate that list again? I did not have it in my packet. And if the Sentinel would be so kind to slip in there the little article that we have vacancies in the historical preservation,
Yes.
and we're looking for new members.
Thank you. The Lewiston Public Library Board of Trustees, we actually have 2 town appointments. We had,
It's a little confusing if I can find the right pile.
well, Linus
All
Ormsby
right.
is not interested in getting
Right.
put back on,
Right.
and,
Bill.
William Legerio Jr. resigned.
Right,
You did.
yes.
Yeah, he resigned.
He spends too much time in Florida, and he was on a couple of the meetings attended by telephone, and they were insecure about that.
Right.
And I told Linus that we were looking into policy on that, but it hasn't passed, so they took it.
Okay.
So I-
But, if.
Yeah, go ahead.
Continue. Move to appoint Nancy Smith and Justin Tedesco to be the town's representatives on the library.
Second.
Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
And
Opposed?
if Donna, if you can reverse that in the minutes, though, is to acknowledge that Bill has chosen not, he resigned. He actually submitted a letter to the library board that he resigned, and acknowledge his resignation. Probably in the minutes, you should also acknowledge that Linus asked not to be reappointed.
Okay, so one of the 2 that you appointed just now, are they gonna take Bill's place with his expiration date of 2022?
Yes.
Which one?
Do Justin Tedesco.
Yes.
Okay.
And just for your, well, you see the letter, Bruce Sutherland is gonna take over as
He'll be the
presidency, he's a
chairperson.
village appointment, so,
He's gonna take over as,
Chairperson.
chairperson, yeah. Lighting Advisory Board, yearly appointments,
Move to reappoint as presently serving.
With the chair.
Chair is John Barber.
Second.
all in favor?
aye.
Aye, opposed? The Modern CAC, no action taken on the Modern CAC, no appointments made for 2019, should be the same for 2020. The Town of Lewiston Parks and Recreation Advisory Committee,
Move to reappoint David Perot.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed?
Uh,
Carried.
I don't have a chairperson of that. Mike? Tom Deal will continue as chairperson. Do you have a vice chair?
Bob Flegel, okay.
Bob Flegel.
So you wanna make a motion for both Tom Dealey and?
So moved, Tom Deal and Bob Flegel. Chair and
Second.
vice chair.
We have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Town of Lewiston Personnel Committee, reappointment for Donna Garfinkel, Amy Smith, and Tom
Tom
Seaman as the attorney.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Town of Lewiston Planning Board,
Reappoint.
yeah, go ahead.
Move to reappoint Ken Lilly.
I'm sorry, who was the chairperson?
Which one?
Chair on the planning board.
Bill Conrad.
Bill Conrad.
We do that in one vote?
Yeah, we can do that one. Add Bill to your, motion.
Friendly amendment, to add Bill Conrad to the chair. Who's vice chair?
Ken.
Ken Lilly. Oh.
Okay.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. And then the Town of Lewiston Town Village Police Liaison.
I don't think that's right, so, but.
Well, we already,
Well-
we already did it,
If
so.
you read, oh, you don't have it. It says the police commission was terminated on March 26, 2012, replacing with the town village police liaison.
Okay.
That's what you
And
guys
we
did.
already appointed me to that, so we don't
So,
need that.
so it is liaison.
It's
Okay.
majority of the time, it's the mayor, the supervisor, and then a council member.
Do you know if you're allowed to substitute on it? Because I know the village used to have, somebody else,
Yeah.
not the mayor. All right, we'll have to check that.
Town of Lewiston Senior Advisory Board.
No action, that's been abolished.
Oh, that's right. Sorry about that. Town of Lewiston Signage Committee.
Move to reappoint the 4 members of that committee with the, I think there's supposed to be a 5th one, but I'll have to ask David Train next time to look that over and make a recommendation.
I believe Gary Wasco retired.
Okay, that's right. All right, so we have 2 vacancies.
At least one for sure. Okay.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Town of Lewiston Tower Wind Energy Research Committee, so.
Take no action on that.
You don't wanna,
Reappoint, if we're going, you want to do that now?
yeah.
All right.
So we have a resolution here. Bill Conrad is the chairman. Bill, go ahead and give us your opinion on the Tower Wind Energy Research Committee.
The committee is, only met twice in 2 years. It's an ad hoc, meetings are ad hoc, so, I believe that with the group that we have on the planning board, that, the planning board's more than capable of handling reviews of, any of the solar, wind energy, the towers, any of those matters that come before, that would normally come before the tower committee as well. Planning board also sees them anyway. So I think it'd just be appropriate to abolish that committee.
Okay.
Can we read it in?
Yeah, go ahead. And we have a resolution prepared by our attorney, so.
Resolution abolishing the Town of Lewiston Tower / Wind Energy Committee. Whereas the Town of Lewiston has previously established the Town of Lewiston Tower / Wind Energy Committee, and whereas said committee is an ad hoc committee with only recommendation authority for the town board, and whereas said committee has not met or made any recommendations to the town board in many months, and whereas based on the inactiveness of the committee chairman has recommended that the town board abolish said committee, now therefore be it resolved that the Town of Lewiston Tower / Wind Energy Committee be and is hereby abolished and dissolved effective immediately. And I so move.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed?
And since it's not in the code book, it's an ad hoc, we don't have to have a public hearing to take any other action.
Okay. The Town Hall Renovations Board, reappoint all the members.
Yes,
Yeah.
move to reappoint the members as previously serving, and hopefully they get to meet.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Zoning Board of Appeals,
Move to reappoint Joseph Conti.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Move to designate Joseph Conti move to have Norm Mackler continue as chairperson.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried?
Is there a vice chair?
I don't believe so.
I don't think so.
Donna, could you check on that when you have a chance?
There used to be,
Yeah,
I don't know who.
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if it's sure, I'm not sure if it's the zoning board or the planning board, but one of them appoint their own vice
The
chair.
zoning board
that-
appoints.
The planning board does that?
The zoning board appoints their own.
The zoning
Okay.
board appoints their own,
Zoning
yeah.
Board appoints their own.
So they might have, we just
How
don't
about the
have it.
alternate? Do we have to do that?
Yeah,
No, they appoint their own.
Okay.
they do.
No, no.
Oh, the alternate? No, I don't think.
Wasn't there the
What
Anita?
alternate? Is there one that
Vice chair,
expires?
they appoint their own, but-
Yeah,
Move-
one alternate expires.
Move to appoint Anita Munzi
Yeah.
as the alternate.
Second.
And if that's the one we only can have one alternate as per our rules.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
Is that it?
Yeah, now we move into the work session.
Can I,
Yeah, go ahead.
isn't, the wind energy conversion system is in the town code.
So I reviewed that code today. It sets forward a process and procedure that somebody that wanted to have a small wind energy conversion system on their land would go through to get approval, in the same way that there's procedures set forward in the code to allow for somebody to obtain, site approval or solar before we put the moratorium in, something along those lines. So the law that's in the code still is effective. If someone wanted to try to put up a small wind energy, conversion system on their properties, there still goes through that process. That process in the law doesn't actually reference the committee that was just abolished, though, interestingly. So
Okay, well-
the law is still effective.
And there is a tower, code though also. The application
Yeah.
procedure and materials required, that's, in that town code, it states what the process is that all the towers have to go through.
Right.
So would that need to be changed, that part of the town code?
That part, the tower code also does not reference the committee that we just discussed and abolished. It's not referenced anywhere in the town code.
The committee really was a research committee, more so than anything else.
Okay.
Correct?
Well, it was created back years ago, to write basically the portions of the town law, because there was nothing covering those things on the book, so that's why the committee got together originally, and that's when they were very busy, when I was on the committee and we were writing, all those different, tower laws and things like that. The town was, or the group was meeting on a regular basis, month after month, sometimes twice a month. But since those times, it's really very, hit or miss. And again, the participation in the committee was very low. And the opportunities for us to meet, or the need for us to meet, was very few and far between. It just makes more sense to allow the planning board to handle it.
And I think the board has said before that we wanted to avoid boards that become redundant in what they do with other boards, so, I think less is better in that scenario, so, okay. The one thing I need to add to the reorganization meeting is, in 2020, the supervisor's salary is $43,583. Because of my New York State retirement, I can only accept $35,000, so I just wanna put that on record, that I will be accepting $35,000 only in salary, so, it will be reflected in the budget as $43,583, minus $8,583 to $35,000. So I just want to put that on record. Any action needs to be taken.
Are we gonna start the regular meeting now?
Yes. No, it's work session. Okay. Should we make a motion to end the public hearing, or the reorganization meeting first?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
So move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Whew. Work session. Association of Towns.
Move to authorize membership of payment of $1,500 for membership of the Towns Association and et al.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And then the approval, for attendance at the 2020 training and annual meeting.
Move to give authorization for Supervisor Broderick and Councilman Guyban to attend the annual Towns Association meeting and then have discussion.
We have a motion to second.
Second.
Any discussion?
Bill was going to go this year.
No, it was something different he
No,
wanted to go
but-
to.
No, because through the planning board, I was gonna go with Norm from the zoning board as well, but I was under the understanding, after that just was funds for the planning board, to have someone attend, so. That worked.
Okay. And I know there was another training you did, or another
Yes.
one, yeah.
Yeah,
you wanted
that's-
to-
You go to the one in Buffalo.
Yeah, that's, no, that's.
Another one?
That's work related, that's not town related. But the other training was on on solar battery storage on a commercial level.
Let us get through this one first, and then
Okay.
I'll come right back to you.
All right.
So, we have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, and then, to, select me as the delegate.
Right, and me as the alternate.
So move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Okay, now, we'll go to Bill Conrad.
Yeah, this is the webinar, it's two afternoons in February, and it covers a fairly broad spectrum of, solar battery storage, through, at a commercial level. And, I just wanted to ask the board's permission to, attend the webinar, on behalf of the town. The cost is $250, and,
Move for approval, discussion.
Second.
Discussion.
Jackie, where would we get the money for that, $250?
We can take it out of the supervisor's contractual.
Okay. Bill, could Tim Masters and I come to you to see it? If you can't, if it is something we cannot download and, if you can't.
Let me find out if it's a downloadable, or if there's, like a, opportunity to download the presentation, like in a paper format or something. And then maybe we can find like a neutral site, cause I'm in West Seneca, and I'm taking time off of work to do it. It's
Right.
2 afternoons. If it were just one day, it would be different, but 2 afternoons for me is a little bit
Well,
difficult.
it's 11 to 2:30.
Yeah.
And Bill attended that training, or not training, a gentleman spoke on, solar farms and the concerns,
Bill
a month
Conrad.
ago. Yeah, Bill Conrad,
Yeah.
about a month ago.
Yeah.
And he went, and he took notes, and he provided everybody with some notes on that, so this is something, that he wants to attend as well, and I support that, so. we have a-
We're looking for more clarification and,
I'm looking for an unbiased opinion,
opinion.
as opposed to
And-
what I
and,
did.
I'm confident there'll be something at the Association of Towns, but the more we can get, and Mr. Masters said
Right.
there's something at that other event that you go to? Do you-
January 27th, we're gonna get our annual training, which Bill goes to with me. They are gonna discuss batteries at that also.
Okay, good. So we have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? There you go.
And you said the money was gonna come out of?
My contractual.
Okay.
We have a retirement notice.
Move to accept with regret the retirement of Michael Dell, MEO of the Highway Department.
Second.
A motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Please note his last day will be January 8th.
So moved. Retirement notice, sewer forgiveness, 5079 Forest Road.
Make a motion to approve the forgiveness of $116.53 from the water bill relating to a resurfacing of a pool. I'm looking for the address. It's to Tracy and David Hurstfield Meyer, 5079 Forest Road.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? Carried?
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
I'm not sure who I would ask. If someone gets a liner replaced in a liner pool, would they qualify for that as well?
Yes.
Once.
One time, right?
One time.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
In all the, I mean, we don't have we don't have one that comes to us without Jeff's either signature of approval or his, saying his no declining it. So, Jeff, we basically take Jeff's opinion on it and go from there, so. Town Justice.
He keeps a record of who's already asked once or twice.
Yeah.
Like to see
Town
that.
Justice Department notification of the 2019 Lewiston court records available for examination.
Move for approval as presented?
Second.
Or is this just to acknowledge this is,
Do you have that letter, Tom, in front of you?
I think it's just a notification from the courts.
So no action?
Pursuant to the rules that govern them, they're notifying town board and town
Just-
generally that the records are available for review.
acknowledge we've received the letter, file.
Okay. And then the Niagara County Sheriff's Tower Swan Road update lease agreement.
Take no action?
Tim, do you know exactly what that, just a new site plan? Do we just need to approve this new site plan?
That was my understanding from Mr.
Wydell?
Perlman,
Oh, Perlman?
was that the site plan was changed because the tower was moved because of the fall, and the lease agreement referenced the site plan. So the site plan that you have now is what is now gonna be attached to the lease.
Okay. Do we know that it's Dave on board with this?
Yes, he's
Yes.
the one who put it, who asked for it to be there, so.
Okay.
I guess we just need a motion to update the lease agreement.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed?
We
Carried.
probably need a motion to approve the amended site plan as presented as well.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? Carried. Announcements, I know what we wanna do, let's do, any department head concerns real quick. Donna, any concerns?
I don't
Chief
think so.
Brevet?
No real concerns, but just to advise the board, I did receive, the candidates back from civil service through the screening for the full-time position that we have open. It's two, current part-timers that are on the list, just the two of them, so I'm gonna be conducting interviews, and hopefully by sometime next month, maybe the beginning of the month, the first meeting, I'll have a name for you for approval.
Good, excellent. Tim,
Mr.
anything?
Supervisor, can we go back to Donna for a second?
Sure.
Donna, you going to have different hours for collecting taxes other than the regular 9 to 5?
9 to 5.
Nine to
No, taxes are collected, January, the whole month of January, and then we do have a Saturday, the 25th is from 9 until 1.
That's a Saturday?
That's a Saturday, and then Wednesday, the 29th, I'm here until 7. Collect until 7.
Hopefully the Sentinel got that for us to slip in. Thank you, Donna.
Gazette.
Gazette, I'm sorry. No, Sentinel.
Oh, there you go, see? There we go, sorry.
Now we gotta start all
Now
over.
we're
I didn't even
ready.
see you there.
Okay, Tim, anything? No. Jackie?
The first thing I have is to ask the board to enter into the agreement with the town of Cambria for the contribution of $4,000 for the year of 2020 to fund the Sanborn Night seniors in the town of Lewiston.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed?
And that money was budgeted.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah.
And then I also ask that, you authorize the supervisor to sign said agreement.
So move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? Carried.
I also have a dozen budget revisions. I'll go through them quickly. These are all for 2019, and they're all for correcting deficits. Some are as little as 10 cents and 12 cents. So I rounded it up to $1, but this is per law. The first one is requesting a move total of $1 from the court security personnel budget to the prosecutor personnel budget to cover the budget deficit due to rounding of salaries through the year.
Before we make a motion, Tom, can we do them all at one time?
Just read
Yeah,
the whole
you
list.
could read them all at one time.
Can we dispense of reading them and just approve them as presented?
Do you have them all?
Yes.
Yes.
They're all right here.
Yes.
Actually, look them over.
Move to dispense of reading of the list and approve it as presented?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions for Jackie?
No, they're all standard
Yeah.
transfers.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? And it was all done on one piece of paper
Yes.
tonight.
Yes.
So
Right.
thanks, Jim.
Yeah,
There's
look
some
how
trees
small
out. Bill Conrad, anything?
I'm all set, thank you.
All set. Bob Landon, anything?
Nope, good to go.
Jeff Ritter? Dan Zeno? Brian Chrisman? Mike Deschanel?
No concerns, just information. The ice rink closed yesterday. I was getting with Jackie and I give you guys a financial wellness report, how we did this year, and if we have any money left over, going into next year, try to formulate some sort of plan. I did leave you guys an updated, list of our seasonal employees, that we need to adjust their rates because their minimum wage went up from 11.10 to 11.80 on December 31st, and we do have to make that those adjustments on it.
All right. Can we just move to increase those that are below minimum wage to minimum wage at this point?
Yes, we can. And then if you want to discuss it further, I mean, Tom, what was your recommendation? That we go into executive session on this?
I think that in terms of everyone that's underneath minimum wage right now, you're gonna be legally required to raise it up anyhow, even if you didn't do a motion, but you should do a motion so that the record reflects that you raise everybody that's listed below minimum wage up to minimum wage. With regard to anybody else that's already above that threshold, I would recommend if you wanna discuss it, we go into executive session to discuss, issues related to particular personnel. And as you know, we have ongoing negotiations with the unions right now. And I'd like to have some input with regard to what we do with everyone that's already above the minimum wage threshold.
Okay.
I think it could be done in executive session if you want.
Taking that under advisement from our attorney, I just moved to modify the salary schedule to bring anybody below minimum wage up to minimum wage.
Which is $11.80 an hour for 2020.
Discussion.
Okay, we have a motion. Let's get a
Second for discussion.
We have a motion in a second. Yes.
You know, the problem is, at first blush, I thought this is, silly, just raise everyone to minimum wage, but there's someone making $11.10 an hour, and then there's another person making $11.65 an hour. So,
Well,
the person making $11.65 only goes to 15 cents, and the other person,
And that's why we want to go into executive session.
Want to do it tonight, or do we?
Yeah,
wanna-
we're going to move to
Oh,
executive
good.
session tonight.
Good,
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
But we'll take care of just the one part of it now.
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
move everybody up to minimum.
So we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? And I will ask for, at the end of the meeting, a motion to go into executive session to discuss the rates. And we would invite you in there. Also, I think that's it. I think that's everybody. Announcement, town office is closed on Monday, January 20th, in observance of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. The next town board meeting is on January 27th, 2020, and also on January 28th at 6:30 p.m. at the Lewiston Senior Center. We will have a public information meeting in regards to the Lower River Road Park. January 28th, 6:30 p.m., Lewiston Senior Center for the Lower River Road Park. It'll be a public information meeting.
Steve,
Yeah.
let our new town councilman make a motion to adjourn.
Okay. Well,
To
Donna,
executive
you
session.
good? You,
Yeah.
you okay with that date? Okay.
We'll work together, like in advertising and getting it on the website.
Yeah.
Getting out
Website.
stuff that people are gonna wanna look at and all
Yep.
that good stuff, okay.
Yeah, and I could talk with the Sentinel and get that out there. So,
Donna, did you put our privilege of the floor proposal on the website yet?
The one that's on the wall there,
The one that we were discussing last month.
that's what's on the wall.
All right, it's on the wall.
Do you want it on the website? I can put it on the website.
I gotta look on the wall. I thought that was Robert's rules that you had on the wall.
It's that wall, Bill.
What you did on December 30th is what's on the wall.
Oh,
Six.
Yes, put it on the website, please.
So, there'll be no action taken on the, after executive session, so, you wanna make a motion to adjourn? Make a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And then make a motion to.
Enter executive session?
Yes.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And there'll be no action
We
taken.
need a specific reason for executive session.
Tom already stated. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
I tried to be so organized that I still had